Good morning. In this video, we are going to learn what is a form, how to create a form, then again how to add the form elements to the web page. These are all we are going to discuss in this video. Now let's start what is a form we are going to discuss today. See now, so a form is a container. A form is a container. A form is a container. A form is a container with a collection of elements like text box like text box, so radio button, checkbox, buttons, selection box, etc. So now a forms are used to forms are used to forms are used to forms are used to handle interactions with the data. So now form provides an user interface. See, listen. Form provides an user interface for form provides an user interface for interactions. So how we are going to create a form? See here, html form container is defined by using form element. So this is the form element. So now we are going to close the form. So it has two attributes. The first attribute is called as name. You can give the name to the form, and again second one is called as action. So what is action means? Location of other page. See, once you click on submit button, so the where you located in action, it will move to that page. So this is about the form. So now we are going to create one form. See, for creating this form, we are going to use this form element. So now along with this container containing some elements, how we are going to create these elements, I will tell you. So now you see this one. So this is a text box. So this is one text box. So now, for example, you want to create a password field also. Yes, that is a text field. This is a password field. For example, if you want to create a radio button, yes, like gender, you are going to create like gender, male or female. So here text box and password has the difference. So whenever you are typing in a text box, the characters are visible to you. See here, for example, whenever I'm typing here, the characters are visible. But when you take these things in a password field, the password field has encoded characters. This is a text field. This is a password field. Here it is a radio button. It is called as a radio button. So now this is called as radio button. See, this is a radio button. Here, for example, when you want to choose the male, female, in any one of the option you want to choose, that time we are going to use the radio button. If you want to choose multiple options, that time we are going to use, this is called as a checkbox. So this is a checkbox. When you want to select multiple options, that time we are going to use a checkbox. For example, you want to create a date of birth. For example, you want to add a one date of birth field. Yes, you can add. These are all created. See, listen everybody. These are all created by using one of the important element is called as input element. One of the important element is called as input element. So this element will create all these elements. See, input element. We'll take another color. It will be very easy. So now this is the input element. Using this, for example, you want to create a text box. You need to write it here. Type is equals to text. If you want to create a radio button or password field, here you need to write. So this is input type is equals to password. So this is for a text box. This line is for what is this? Is a password. This line is for the password. For example, if you want to create a radio button, input type is equals to, you want to write it here radio, and you need to mention name here. Name is equal to F1. This is for radio button. Here you can choose only one option, radio button. For example, if you want to create a checkbox, so here we can use input type is equals to checkbox. Input type is equals to checkbox. Name is equals to C1. Here you can create this used for choosing multiple options, checkbox. So now, for example, if you want to create a date column, say date you want to choose. See, input type is equals to, you need to choose date. If you want to upload your certificates, this is called as date of birth field. Date of birth field. If you want to upload files, so then you need to use input type is equals to file. If you want only single file, this is enough. If you want to upload multiple files, you can use the multiple. This is called as file upload. File upload. See, if you want to choose the time also in the date of birth, you want to choose the time also, then you can use input type is equals to time. Input type is equals to time. This is the time control. See, for example, if you want to choose your age range, you want to choose the range. Yes, you can use input type is equals to range, and you can mention what is the minimum range, and again you need to choose what is your maximum range also. You can choose it here. So these are all the controls we are going to create. And for example, if you want to create a selection box, we are going to use that is called as select. So then again we need to use options with the selection box with the different options. For example, say MSC, we will close the first option. So then again second option you can create by using option only. In this way we are going to create all these form container elements. This is a theoretical part of the forms in HTML. Now using this theoretical concept, we are going to design one of the form. See this layout or the presentation. So in this way we are going to design the form. Once you click on this, see this is the text box. If you fill all the fields, then if you click on submit button, it will go to other page. So it is giving your application is submitted successfully. In this way we will create our own application in this example. See, we start coding to design this form. So now I already designed this I want to remove. Yes, I completely removed. So from the beginning we will go through to design this form. So look at this carefully. So doc type, first one is doc type HTML 5.0, which specifies which version of HTML you are using to design the web page. The beginning of the HTML document, it contains head section. See, now in this head section, if you want to give title, you can give the title is form creation in HTML. See, close this title. So now we need to close head tag also. So now we will open the body. Now here onwards we are going to write the code properly. One element I will show you, then you can understand easily how to create this everything. So now the first one, we are going to create name of the applicant. See, label we are going to use. See, first label I'm giving label. See, name of the applicant. After this I want one text box. So for this text box we need to write, for the text box the code is input type is equals to text. So name is equals to T1. See, for example, if you want to provide some information by default, we will use a placeholder. See, where text. Okay, na? See, close this and close the input. So this is the first text box. See, properly we'll go through one by one. Then you can get the idea. All those things. Save this. I saved this one, and again I'm going to open this file. Just you need to see properly. So this is a form. So this is the first one. So this is the label, this is the text box. So here you can enter the text. This is the first one. So now we are going to create a father name also. See, father name also we are going to create. So with this, just we needed to copy this entire thing, and we'll copy this. Then again we will write, that is also text box. So here instead of this applicant, we will write father name. So we will write father name father name. This is ready. Second one is ready. Here I want to give one information. So this is a H1. See here, I want to take it into the center. Align is equals to center. Font, here I will write font. Color is equals to so you can take it as a blue. So then again I will write it here, student application form, student registration form. See, close this, and again we need to close this font, and again we need to close this. What is this? Is a H1. So here you can take any application form. You see, for example, if you like this student registration form, you can give like this. Otherwise, GVS application form. Any name you can take. It is not mandatory. We'll save it, and again we need to refresh this page. Whether it is coming or not, we need to see properly. See, this is the GVS application form, name of the applicant and father name. Here you need to understand. See, if you want to take that second container into the next line, you need to use the beyond. That's okay. So now we are going to create father name is Vava. Now choose the gender. Choose the gender. See here, choose gender. Choose gender. So in order to create this, so we are going to use same element only. Input type is equals to, we need to write it here, radio. See, name is equals to R1, and here we will mention the category male, and we will close this input. So now we will write it here, input type is equals to radio. See, name is equals to same name only we need to give, because it will select only one option, female. Then we'll close this input, and I will give the BR for going to the next line. Save this. So then we will open this form, and we'll see whether it is created or not properly. See here, choose gender. So here, if you want to send to the next line, see here we need to, here you need to mention here, after the father name we need to mention here it is BR. See, now choose this. Yes. So now what's your qualifications? Which post you are applying, for example. So I want to create like this. See here, which post you are going to apply. Post applying for. So here I want to create a checkbox I want to create. See, look at this one. Maybe he is applying for, see, look at this one, input type is equals to checkbox. See, name is equals to C1. He may be applied for TCT or maybe PCT. So TCT. So then we will close this input. So maybe he is applied for same for the PCT or maybe any PRT also he can apply. So I don't want to write again and again. So this is the same thing, but here we need to change it to the PCT. So now again we are going to say PRT we can apply. So here we can write it as PRT. So like this we created. So options we can see here it is the C1 and C2. Here we need to give the name of the multiple options he can apply for the multiple posts. Choose this. So then we need to see, this is TCT, PCT and PRT he can apply. So now his qualifications we need to take now. Qualifications, or maybe what is this is a category we can take it here, category. In this I want to create see, look at this one, category. Here maybe options, multiple categories. See here, multiple categories I want to create. See, for this I will write it here, select, and again I will close this, select. Here I will provide all the options. So what are the options are there, that options I will provide here. So here first option I'm giving, see, general, we'll close this option, and again we need to take second option is EWS, second option is EWS, third option is OBC, third option is, see here we need to take it as OBC. So close this option. So then again I want to create EST option, see, ESC option, and close this option. So like this we are creating the optional box or selection box by using HTML. See, look at this, we'll refresh this. See here you can choose any one of the option, general, AWS, OBC and anything you can choose. See, after this, I want to take the date of birth of the candidate. See, look at this one. I want to take date of birth of the candidate and time also. See, look at here. Date of birth I want to take. See, date of birth, date of birth. See here, I want to write it here. Control is input type is equals to date. That's all. So you want to time also, you can take it. See, input type is equals to time. So here both the table both will come here, date and time. Here you can choose the date and time. See, refresh this page. See, look at this one. See, this is the date of birth. Once you click on this, you come to know you can choose your date of birth, everything you can choose it here. So here the time, you can set the time also for the date of birth. See, after this I want to choose my years range. I am telling choose your years. Okay, now for example, input type is equals to range. Type is equals to range. So here minimum value I am going to provide here. Minimum is equals to 25, max is equals to 35. Like this I can specify. So then you can see this. We are specifying that one raise things. Just you need to click on this submit button. See here you can. This is the starting value is the 25. You will go to maximum is the 35. Like this we can choose. After this date and time controls and again range control, we need to create a submit button, or otherwise your certificates. Upload your certificates upload your certificates upload your certificates. See here, there is a one of the important thing is called as input type is equals to file. If you write here like this, only one file can be uploaded. If you want to write like here multiple, then multiple files can be uploaded easily at the single time. Okay, now see in this way, then again you need to upload your certificate, upload your photo. See, look at this same way we needed to write it here. See, input here only single file you need to upload. Input to type is equals to file. Okay, now see then again if you want to take signature also in the same line you want to take, so then we needed to write. Okay, signature also you want to take means signature. So now here you need to both should be in a, here I will give the break. Here signature also you want to take it means here you will write it here. Input type is equals to file. So when I return here file, with the single file only will be uh, taken to the uploading. So now finally I want to submit this entire form. See how do I will submit this form. Input type is equals to submit. Type is equals to submit. Type is equals to submit. You know? So value also you can give. Value is equals to submit. So then again I want to reset button also I want to give. Input type is equals to reset. So then again value is equals to reset. So in this way we created the form. Just we need to see whether it is right. So you can upload your photo, your signature. So then again you can click on submit button and reset button. Once I click on submit button, it should go to other page. So application is submitted successfully, like that I want to go. Here you need to mention, see here in the here you want to mention like this means here we need to use, see here form. See action is equals to, where we are going to mention, here it is, action is equals to G drive. In that G drive there is a file called as upload.html. So this is the total thing. So we created a form. So then finally we need to close the form also at the end of the bottom. At the bottom of the page we needed to close before the body tag. So close the form. So save this file and again you need to refresh this page. It is refreshed. Just once you click on the submit button, it's go to another page because you written action attribute in this. So this is all okay. This I want to design in a proper way. All these things I want to apply colors and everything. Then it should be attractive way and everyone can like the form. See, for this, we need to do some decoration part. We need to do. We look at this. See here, what I will do is a division will take this entire thing as a one container. See here, style is equals to. We will write it here. Background color. See, background color colon gray. See, look at this, and finally, this is we are going to close. We are going to close after the form. See, save this, and again we needed to open this, and we needed to see background color. So this is the background color is applied. In this way we can apply this things, but I want to apply this background to up to this form only I want to apply. So then how to apply that one? See here, you needed to go through this. You needed to use width is equals to width colon 300 pixels you can take, and the color you can take it as white. Color we can take it as white. Save this. So then again we need to run this. See, like this you can design the form. You can design the form here. GVS application form. See, look at this. In this way we can design. So this thing I don't want to keep it in the container. See, outside I will keep it. Alright, save it. So refresh this page. Yes, in this way I can design the form. So now I want to give any gap. So then we need to go through here. If you want to give any gap here, so we need to mention here padding is equals to 10 pixels. So then this is alright. So very nicely it came. So now what I want to do is, this is we applied for this. Now I want to apply background color for the entire body. So then we need to apply the color here in using the body type. So body BZ color is equals to, if you want to take it as a cyan color, so then otherwise in here we will change it to both gray means it's not good. This is here will apply color is a teal color. Here you can apply to gray color, you can apply. Save it in this way, like this. In this way we can create attractive way the form with form controls. I think you understand. So you can practice all the things which are easy only. So this is thank you.